We're going to express a sine theta plus b cos theta in the form of r sine theta plus alpha. So the first step will be to make use of the addition formula. If we take a look at sine theta plus alpha, which addition formula should we use? Will it be the first one or the second one? Yes, it's the first one, but you need to focus on the plus sign on the addition formula. That's how it works. Okay, so if I were to express sine theta plus alpha, the r sine theta plus alpha in this form, I use the addition formula equals to r bracket. So I replace sine theta plus alpha. So we take it that theta is your a, your alpha is b. So if I write here very clearly, theta is a, alpha is b, theta is a, alpha is b, and I write it out, I have sine theta cos alpha plus cos theta sine alpha. And then next step is to expand it. R sine theta cos alpha plus R cos theta sine alpha. So if we take a look at it, at the specific example, instead of just A and B over here, if instead of just A and B, we look at 12 and 5, which is exactly the same, right? We have here R sine theta cos alpha plus R cos theta sine alpha. So we realize if I write it side by side here, 12 sine theta plus 5 cos theta over here, I underline this one, sine theta here, sine theta. So what would 12 be equals to? 12 will be equals to the r cos alpha. Okay, we may use another color. What will be now? What underline cos theta? Underline cos theta. What will phi be equals to? Realize that phi is equals to r sine alpha. So our next two steps will be we have to find the r, and then we have to find the alpha so we can fulfill the question on what we have to answer. So if I will call this number one, I call this number two, right? So I rewrite it 1 square plus 2 square. I have r square cos square alpha plus r square sine square alpha equals to 12 square, right side 12 square plus 5 square. So I take out a common factor r square. I have r square. Inside the bracket I have cos square alpha plus sine square alpha. So 12 square plus 5 square will be equals 169. And since cos square alpha plus sine square alpha equals to 1, so r square equals 169, r equals to square root 169, and we get 13 for r. So the next step, we have already found r. Next step, we have to find alpha. So if I write now, I write equation 2 divided by equation 1. Okay, r sine alpha over r cos alpha on the left. So on the right, r sine alpha, number 2 is 5, equation 2 is 5, 5 divided by 12. Mhm. I have 5 divided by 12. 5 divided by 12. So r divided by r will be 1. Okay, so sine alpha over cos alpha will be tangent alpha. And then I can find alpha, tangent inverse 5 over 12. Make sure if the question asks for degree, so your answer is in degree, you have to get your calculator to be in degree mode. And we get 22.5 0.62 degrees. So after we found the R and alpha, we have to answer the question and rewrite the new R formula. So I got my R is 13. I got 13 sine theta plus 22.6 degree, correct it one decimal place. So just make reference to the top. You forget the form, just make reference to question, and make sure you have followed the same format. Okay, so that's how we make use of the addition formula to write the R formula.